realized it was a good look. You know, I had more time than I realized. Should have took more time. Probably rushed it a little off balance, but we got a good look. We got a second opportunity, and you know, if I can get that play back again, I'll give in and get that shot back again. Trust me. You're gonna make some, you're gonna miss some. It's part of the game. I've been in that situation plenty of times. I've made some, and I've missed some. Unfortunate, it was for us to close out the series. It'd been great to win it. Um, but any person that plays sports, any person that plays basketball knows it doesn't come down to that last play. It's not always about. It's never only on one play. And we could have did so many different things throughout that game. So many mistakes we made, so many things offensively and defensively where we could have changed where it didn't have to come down to the last play. And no knock to them. They're a great ball club. It's an unbelievable team. They've been fighting. But when we know we can play to our potential and we play as good as we can, and we're capable, that it shouldn't come down to a one-play possession to and close the game. But so it was a good look. Take that look any other day. Instead of obviously you grow with mistakes and losses, you grow more. I looked at it plenty of times. Got a chance to see it, and it was a good look. Taking my time next time, I get the same opportunity. Better believe I'm going in the same confidence, not shaking at all, worried. I have a lot of confidence in our group and in myself. So I've been in that situation plenty of times. My whole life was basketball. It still is a big part of it. It is my life right now. But as you get older and you're more mature, you understand there's so much more to life. There's so much more going on in the real world. That's way more important than the game of basketball and competing. I said in third world countries, other countries, in our country, so much stuff going on. It's like it's tough. It's been a tough year, but I said as I'm going on, and I've learned a lot. Playing for Pop, playing under Pop, learning about the outside world and how fortunate we are. We're actually in our own, metaphorically and literally in a bubble. It's like Christmas every day playing the NBA. You don't have to worry about the real world and the real issues. But so as you get older, you get more mature and understand that there's so many other things going on that's more important that we need to shed light on and to help these people in any way we can.
All right, well, we'll take a couple on your end and then wrap
Okay,
it
thank
up.
you. Bill Orm?
Hey, Danny. You obviously have a good head on your shoulders and are able to keep one basketball shot in perspective. But over the last 36 hours, was that harder early on? I mean, did you find yourself watching TV, like seeing kind of some of the conversation around kind of the way the game ended, or are you able to compartmentalize it kind of from the moment it happens and move on?
Being conditioned from before that moment to the social media that I was getting, it didn't change or phase any way, shape, or form the last 36 hours of my mindset. And due to the fact that because during that time and after the game, I was very confident in that and still in myself. I know I played 22 minutes, 23 minutes. I left out, said I could have played better. Try to leave it out on the floor. And we said we lived with that shot. It's a good shot. Unfortunately, we lost and we didn't close out, but we get another opportunity. And I'm not shaking in myself or in our group, very confident in our group. And right after the shot, I wanted to play another basketball game. But because I said I've been conditioned to everything that I've gotten throughout the whole year and throughout most of the bubble season, the social media, it was nothing new to me, so it didn't really matter. It didn't faze me. It didn't care. Just ignore it. Those people's opinions don't matter to me. The only people in the locker room and on this roster are the opinions that are relevant and that matter to me. And if they're still confident in me and still encouraged and still believe in me and believe in us, that's all that matters to me. And we can get this thing done. And all the rest is background noise, and nobody cares about it when it's all said and done. All they care about is who wins at the end of the day, end of the season, who's the last team standing. And if we can get that job done, all the other irrelevant negative noise doesn't matter.
All right, Danny, I'm going to take the last two for you. Tanya?
Hey, Danny, Blair posted something on Instagram about death threats. Is there anything that you have felt like you needed to contact security about related to that?
I haven't really said I don't pay. I just block, ignore. I've gotten so many messages I can't even hit the delete all button because I guess my Instagram just won't recycle it. I don't know if it's so many, but I just don't read them. I know she doesn't get as many, and she doesn't have as many followers, so it's probably close. She can see more of it. I said I don't pay attention. I had to ask her yesterday. I said, "You getting death threats?" She's like, "Yeah, you are too." I was like, I don't know because I don't really pay attention or care. Um, Nor am I, I said, shaken or worried about it. I'm just not one of those type of people. I probably should be a little more paranoid or more safe about things, but I am safe usually. Um, in certain scenarios, most scenarios, I grew up in Texas, so we grew up in a different type of household where weapons were allowed there. Um, but I'm just not one of those guys that's going to live my life that way and worried about what other people think, say, or do. I'm usually protected. I'm usually safe. I'm usually okay and confident and secure in my own mind, in my own home. But if something does come up, I'm sure it'll come my way. She'll figure it out. She'll find it, or we'll see it. But it's a basketball game. People are emotional. Fans are emotional. I hope they don't take it that seriously. I hope that they're that passionate about voting or getting justice for these people who deserve the justice. We'll get some better change along the country. But it's a basketball game in the day, and I know that they're just taking out their emotions and they need somebody to blame. And it came down to that last play. And of course, I'm the easy target.